Oh, Rufus, you're my best friend. I'm so glad we found each other.
What are you doing?
Angela, I'm talking to my best friend.
You didn't even connect with him.
What?
We're going to talk about that on this episode of Next Stop, Main Street.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Next Stop Main Street. I'm Lenny.
I'm Angela.
And we have a special guest.
Again.
Hi, I'm back. I'm Melissa.
Melissa, hi.
Hey.
Hi.
First and foremost, we want to give a big happy birthday shout out to Donald Duck,
Oh, my boy.
who's
Happy
probably
birthday.
79 years old today or something like that. So
He's
happy
like
birthday, Donald.
number one, don't forget. Number
Donald
one.
Duck is number one.
He's the big cheese, the head honcho over there at Disney World. So today we're gonna recap the girls' trip to Disney World they had last month. Unfortunately, Marlene couldn't be here right now. She's on another trip, so she'll be back next week though for our next episode. So, ladies, we're gonna start with what you did when you first arrived. You went to Hollywood Studios.
We went to Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
And how was the refurbishments, the construction? Were they a problem?
No,
Or
not
you
bad at
didn't
all.
really notice?
You didn't really
Yeah, so
notice.
they're
You
fine.
walked by like a Toy Story wall, but you didn't really notice anything.
And they're not trying to hide it anymore though. Like
Right.
it literally says like Toy Story Land now. Like they're
Yeah.
they're not trying to hide it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost virtually impossible. You're building two huge new lands. You could really
I
do.
didn't even see where the Star Wars land was. Did we even walk by that?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so when I went in January, it's way back where
Yeah.
it used to be like the streets of New York.
Oh,
Streets
see.
of America.
Back,
No,
yeah,
I
Streets
didn't
of
see
America,
it.
back towards that way.
That's right.
So you guys went to Hollywood Studios, you did Tower of Terror, you did...
No, she didn't do Tower of Terror.
Oh.
Ina and I did Tower of Terror. It was awesome. Oh, you have to see Ina's ride photo from
Where-
that ride.
We're gonna
Oh my
post it.
God.
I promise.
When yeah,
We're gonna
when
post
the
it.
vlog goes up next week, we'll do like a little montage of all of Marlena's best ride photos.
She has the best one.
So some way, shape, or form, we will get Marlene's picture up on social media. Keep your eye out for that. But before you left Hollywood Studios, you gues had lunch at Pizza Rizzo's.
Yeah.
Rizzo,
Did you see the sign changing? It's like
Yeah.
a secret message, yeah.
Wait,
What-
no, I didn't see
Yes,
that.
I told you about it. It changes from
Oh,
something
yes,
that
that's
says,
right.
it's wrap
Yes,
pizza.
that's right. Right outside,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
That's a cool little area.
That
The
whole
food
island
is
is
good,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, the good pizza. Oh my God, Angela and I actually got lucky on that meal. We had the deluxe dining plan, and they made a change where you can't get a dessert now with your meal,
But you
right?
get 2 snacks.
You get 2 snacks.
Right.
And so when we get our order with quick service, lady said, "Oh, you're on deluxe dining plan. You get a dessert." We're like, "Oh,
You
okay."
weren't supposed to?
You're not supposed to.
We
So-
went because we went to the same bay, and Marlena went to a different one.
Yeah, and we went up
Oh.
and got our dessert. And was like, "Oh, how'd you get that?" Like, "Oh, we got a deluxe dining plan." She goes, "I didn't get one." So she went back to her lady. Lady was like, "No, it's not like that anymore." So
Oh,
she
boy.
got, gypped. And we got dessert, which was pretty good. Angela got a giant cannoli.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and I got tiramisu pudding thing. which
When in
was
Rome, you
decent.
get Italian desserts. So later that day, you had the privilege of getting fast passes to the new Pixar
Wasn't
show.
fast pass.
Okay, so you had tickets.
But it was the first show.
It was the first
Yeah.
show, and we got in line in time
Yeah.
to see the Music of Pixar live, a symphony of characters, and I loved it. It was a stage show that's going to happen at night throughout the summer, where Beauty and the Beast takes place. And there's a live orchestra, and they're doing all the music from 6 Pixar movies. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed
It's
it.
really touching.
Yeah.
How,
And
how long does it last?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's a great place for parents to take a nap and to get some AC.
I don't think you take
There.
a nap.
I mean, it's not that
it's
cool.
it's outdoors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's outdoors.
Yeah,
It's outdoors.
Oh.
But-
But it's nice to watch.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to sit and relax and rest your feet.
And it was like beautiful to hear the music live. Like I
Yes.
loved it. I'm like a music junkie.
And they had all the characters from each
yes,
movie come out.
Yeah, whenever they like started and ended a section, the characters would come out.
Right. Wow, that's cool. Good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
cool.
Yeah.
So later that night, you probably had the best dinner that you were going to have all vacation because you went to Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yes.
But what's the trick is that you guys had your reservations while the fireworks were going.
While the fireworks were going.
So
yeah.
you had to get into Magic Kingdom and through the crowds to dinner.
It was atrocious.
It was literally atrocious. So if you kind of know your way around Magic Kingdom, you know that there are a few ways to go like around the castle and get right into Fantasyland instead of like going through Tomorrowland or going through like Liberty Square. You know that you can just kind of like cut around the castle. So we're speed walking, we're going through the crowd, and Melissa comes up to this lady standing at one of those shortcuts.
next to Sleepy Hollow.
Next to Sleepy Hollow, exactly. And she's like, "Can I get through?" And the lady's like, "Nope." And Melissa's like,
How do I get in? You gotta go all the way
She needs to go
around.
all around. But there are people
What, through Liberty Square
Yes.
back that way?
Now, but there are people like this.
Okay.
And then, when you get to about PhilharMagic, right? There was a big stanchion that said, "Do not pass."
Right.
And there was a guy standing there like this. And we were like, "Hello, we have a reservation." And this is just me and Melissa
So
right
we're
now.
like 5 minutes late.
Yeah, we're
10
5 minutes. We're like, "Hi, we're a little late for reservation." She's like, "Oh, no worries. This is just the 2 of you." We're like, "No, it's 3 of us." We turn around. Marlene is nowhere to be found. Marlene has rolled her foot in a crack in the cobblestone. And she
Boy, if she was here, she would not like
castle.
you guys telling that story about her. If she was here.
And she tells us that there was this lady next to her, like, "Are you alright?" And after she falls, she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine," and keeps walking. But she finally makes it, and we get up to our dinner.
A dedicated host of the show.
Yeah.
Look at
Yes.
her. Roll the ankle and everything.
She's ready to follow us. Catch up, lady. Come on.
Oh, boy. So Cinderella's Royal Table. I personally, it's one of the restaurants I've never eaten at. Reservations are hard to come.
It gets a lot of bad reviews, though.
Really?
Food wise, yeah, people say it's only good for the experience. Food wise, it's kind of bland. But let me tell you.
Melissa has other thoughts.
Well, I'm gonna agree with Melissa on one part of this. What was the best part of yours?
The soup! Oh my god!
What kind of soup was it?
We don't know.
It's like a cheddar, like a cheese soup, but it had like caramel corn on it.
Yeah, and
I
it was
mean,
like
it was to die
it was
for.
like
Yeah.
it was like mixed like clam chowder and broccoli cheddar soup. I don't know. It was fantastic.
Like, I wanted to eat Angela's bowl after I had mine. It was the best thing ever.
And she asked the waiter to send her the recipe, and so she wrote down her contact info. Have you gotten that
I
yet?
got no email from him with a recipe. That's alright, I guess.
Oh, boy, the Disney secrets.
I know.
The Disney
But
secrets.
he was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. If you want the recipe, give me your email, your name, and I'll have have him send it to you." I got nothing.
We were so excited. The rest
Check your junk mail.
the rest of my meal, fine.
I got the chicken. It was good.
Characters?
Yes. Oh my god. So yeah, there are a
The
lot of
characters
characters.
were so bad. I'm sorry. And I hate saying that characters didn't perform well, but they did perform well.
So you're telling me.
Jasmine did pretty well.
Yeah, but the other ones.
Oh my, Ariel wasn't too happy during that time. Sleeping Beauty, she wasn't. You're right. Sleeping Beauty wasn't having it. She's kind of late at night for her.
Snow White.
She wanted to go to sleep, I guess. I don't know.
Snow White. I was like, okay.
Jasmine
Snow
White
okay.
was good too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Snow White. She wasn't bad.
Well, so overall, what would you give your experience at Cinderella's Royal Table?
Out of 10.
No, a 5.
Out
Five
of 5.
stars.
I give it a 5.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, I
You
loved
would go
it.
back.
I absolutely 100%
I'm
go
giving it
back.
a 3 out of 5.
And I got a wand too. Everyone got wands.
Oh, yeah,
we're
we did get
adults
wands.
and we still got wands.
But,
There's
like-
a couple of things where that adult comment's going to come back into play later in this episode, and
But
you guys will see later.
Sometimes I feel like the characters, like, I don't know, I feel like the characters have a set path of, like, the table they're supposed to go to.
Yeah.
And sometimes they would just skip our table and go do, like, a kid's table and then come back to us.
Right? It made sense though.
Well,
you know.
yeah, because they saw that you were adults and they'd rather get the kids.
Yeah, but like, I'd rather you go in order and take less time with me and then get to the kid and take a long time. Like, don't.
That's a good point.
Like, because then I'm like, I have my stuff out, I'm ready for you to sign it.
Right.
And then
right.
you pass me and I'm like,
Embarrassing. Awkward.
that's just my opinion. 3 out of 5.
Okay, Saturday, Pandora, Animal Kingdom. You guys can take it. I'm not going to reach down for mine, but we all managed before they sold out.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but they did sell out one day.
They sold out.
Can't even
Look
get
at this.
Can't
And I have a
even-
blue one. He's down here taking a nap.
As you remember, I said this was my main souvenir
Look at that.
going to
Can't get on
Pandora.
Melissa, you've had it the longest.
Well, we both had
we
it,
had it,
but
but
I've been playing.
yeah,
with
I
it.
haven't actually
the
touched
kids.
mine.
So what does he or she do?
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
His name is Walt, by the way. Walt.
Mine doesn't
so
have a name. Maybe you guys can help me name it. Comment down below what its name
Oh.
could
Great idea.
be.
So they flap their wings. See, you can see, flap their wings. They can turn their heads. See? Oh, and they do make noise, but I kind of shut my sound off because he makes a lot.
Yeah. If you're wondering how we're doing this, there's a
It's
tension.
angry.
So there's a tension cord that goes behind your back, and you hold it here. And the only way for it to get its full capability is to pull it tight. And it has 3 little buttons. This is Ace on it. Alpha Centauri Expeditions. If you listen to our first Pandora episode, and it's this like nice tension cord that you hold in your opposite hand. The little lever down here moves its wings. The circular opens its
Oh,
mouth.
there he goes. That one's talking.
Yeah, it's turned it on. And then the one on top makes it look side to side. And
I love them.
Yeah,
So what did we do? We bought them. We had them shipped home.
Yeah, I had them shipped home, and we use carry-on luggage, so.
I want to hear about that experience because some articles I read was they want you to connect with your Banshee.
Right.
So we thought when we first bought it, it was gonna be more interactive and more of a a computer type deal.
Right.
But that was false.
It was
right?
just a gimmick, yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
But you wait in line. We waited maybe about half an hour when we got inside the store.
which was not bad, seeing the line outside the store.
Oh.
Marlena took a picture and a little video of the line outside the store. We were so lucky we got in when we did.
She put it up on our Twitter page.
Yeah, because it was like hours long. The line to get in
like a
here.
2-hour long line. Yeah, just to get inside the store.
Just to get in the store. So
we were like the last people before they made that line.
Yeah, exactly. We were sitting there, he was like, you guys, just wait right there. I'll let you guys in a second. We were like, yes.
Yeah.
So we get in line. We're in line for about like half an hour.
Yeah.
For the experience. You can also just pick up a box with the Banshee in it and check out.
Which
but
is
we
what?
wanted to do
Yeah, that's how I got mine. Marlene just picked up mine.
But we did the experience. Experience.
Right. So you go up there and she goes, which one do you feel a connection with? And there's many different color ones.
They're just
you
on
walk
their
around.
crutches, and like I felt like with like the younger kids, obviously they kind of were a little more personal with the kids. They kind of like made it a little bit more. But it was me, Melissa, and another older girl, probably about my age. That was like that she kind of just like grouped together. And she's like, which one do you guys feel connected to?
Yeah.
And that was the connection.
And then she does like this little like saying of how to welcome your Banshee to your family.
Yeah, and that you're gonna like be loyal to the.
I had the video, so maybe
we're gonna
can post that.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be the vlog.
Oh right.
So that was to be like loyal to your land and their land. Like it was a little speech. The lady almost didn't give me a Banshee.
Right. She kind of like bypassed Angela.
Because first I was recording Melissa picking hers out. Then we were gonna switch, and Melissa was gonna record me. So I was like holding it. She's like, "All right, are you guys all set?" And Melissa was like, "What about her?" And she was like, "Oh, you pick out, yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, I want one too."
And they're supposed to put the shoulder clip. There's like a shoulder thing on here to help it lay on your shoulder. She goes, "Oh, yours is in the box. So you go to the register. You'll get yours in the box." We're like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah.
Right. Well,
it was her first time doing Banshees.
Well, it was the first time anyone did Banshees. The store just opened.
Well, no, there was they were soft openings,
Yeah.
so people got Banshees too. But who knows? Either way. But that wasn't the fun part.
The ride was the fun part?
No, waiting in line for an hour and a half to pay for the Banshee.
Oh yeah, we were in the checkout line for an hour and a half. Because what was happening was they finally like kind of like revamped their system, but you were standing in line and when you went up to check out, you just like were holding this guy and they had to put it in a box and give you all the supplies. So they were doing that when you got up to the register. But then they were a little bit smarter and started like coming throughout the line and doing it for you while you were standing in line, so the checkout process was faster.
Yeah, it was crazy actually. But yeah,
he's really not.
The real best part
was the ride.
The ride.
The ride.
I heard a rumor that it's probably the best ride Disney's ever created.
It is by far the best ride Disney has made ever.
Now it's under a lot of scrutiny for having a test seat outside.
Yes, which only tests your back, not your legs. It does have braces for your legs too on the ride, but it only tests your back outside.
Yeah.
All right. So and it's not suitable for people over a certain weight, unfortunately.
So they say that if you have like a bigger belly that pops out,
Yeah.
There you go.
and if your calves are big or you're tall, so if you have long legs,
Right.
That you're having a problem.
Okay. What kind of ride is it? It's more like Soarin'?
Yeah. Soarin's 10.0 It's Soarin.
10.0. Your Soarin's like one of the best rides.
Yeah, it's
well, we unfortunately went on Soarin' after we went on Flight of Passage, and we were like,
this is nothing.
This is potato.
Right.
Because Flight of Passage was really, like, the visual effects are, like, so, they just take you into the world.
They immerse you.
You forget that you're on a ride.
Exactly.
And they really thought about everything. They thought about everything. When you're sitting on, it's almost like you're riding a motorcycle. It feels like the Banshee is breathing on your legs. It's, like, moving in and out, and it's, like, a kind of, like, I don't know. It's a softer material that feels like a Banshee, and it's like bumping in and out, so it feels like it's breathing. Like they really did a fantastic job.
Yes, and like there's one point in the ride where, because I forgot I was even on a ride, and I don't want to give you any like hints or to take it away from you, but like I screamed out loud in fear that I was going to like ram into something, thinking it was real.
Wow. Huh?
Yeah, I screamed. I was the only one that screamed. I was like, ah!
Yeah, everyone else was like. So I like to do this one out of 10 because I give it a 9.75 out of 10.
9.75.
That was real technical, Angela.
Whoa.
Because I Oh my gosh,
she didn't like the
narrator.
The narrator.
Oh my gosh, he was horrible.
Because before you get into the ride, there's like you go into this
there's
room
like a
where
few
you
different
connect to an
test rooms,
avatar.
yeah.
There's a guy that talks.
They explain to you, then you go into another room and they do like a full body scan and like change your brain and whatever. The guy that was leading that, I was like, who hired him?
But that's not about the ride. The ride is the ride.
But she couldn't stand
It took away from the ride for me. I got off the ride and said that was so great, but that guy was horrible. Like that's all. I just remember his voice, and then he was like, blah blah blah.
Well,
9.7.
That's just who he is. Did you guys make it on the other ride?
No.
You didn't make it on there?
No.
That's just more of a boat ride and animatronics and stuff like
that
that.
was great too. So.
All right, so
You're going on that ride when you go in July.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you left Pandora and shot over to Epcot to go to Beaches and Cream.
Took a little nap and we went to.
you went to Beaches and Cream at the yacht club. Beach Club. Beach Club. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to.
That's such a fan favorite, but I'm okay with that. I could skip it.
Oh yeah, I could.
That was actually my first time trying Beaches and Cream.
That's good.
And I didn't like it at all. It was actually my least favorite meal I had on property.
You know, all the other guys, our friends throughout the internet and other shows, they always talk about when you go to Boardwalk in that area, you got to go to Beaches and Cream.
Right.
It's okay.
It's so small.
Yeah.
Like if you have a giant family, you're not sitting inside that place. It was just not good. Oh, and Ina didn't eat her food, so.
Oh boy.
You can see how great it was. Getting to Beaches and Cream was an adventure.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
That's true.
And let me tell you. I was telling these people that there was no bus to Beach Club.
Hey, don't tell me. I was just following you guys.
And
you're telling Ina, really?
No.
You can take the bus anywhere.
There's no bus from
cannot
Epcot to
take
Beach
it
Club. You can only take the
Boardwalk.
Friendship.
Or Beach
There's
Street.
only the Friendship.
Huh?
So we had to find the Friendship.
Wait a second. Hold on. There's a bus that runs to Boardwalk. There's a bus that runs to Swan and Dolphin.
There was no bus.
When you're at Epcot, because we were at Epcot that day, you cannot take a bus to
anywhere that the boat
Beach
stops.
Club. Yeah.
Anywhere that the boat
Oh, because you were in Epcot.
You have to take the boat.
You just walked through International Gateway.
Right, but that's the thing. We left the park already thinking we could take the bus.
And we were like just on time
they
leaving
want
the
you back
park.
in?
And they were like, no,
And
we can go back in, but like now we're at the beginning of the park. And we were just inside, right, halfway through the park because we were at Soarin'. And like, so we had to walk all the way back out of the park
And then
to
they're
be
like,
told there's no bus. And now we have to walk all the way back into the back of the park. Somebody wasn't happy with
You
that.
guys knew better than that.
I did know better than that.
Yeah, Angela was saying
You guys knew
it.
better than that.
Angela kept saying it.
So
Yeah, it was fine. It was.
So
we made it. We need some exercise. So.
on Sunday, went back to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And you tried a restaurant that I recommended.
And I recommended.
Skipper Canteen, which is based off the Jungle Cruise.
Yes, it was my first time. Ina wasn't with us because she was sick that day.
Oh man.
But it was my first time there.
What'd you think?
Oh, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere is what did
The
it.
food. I was kind of nervous to try some of the things, but Oh, and I wanted French fries. They don't have French fries. I didn't want to try their rice. And she goes, "Oh, we don't have any fries, but we can go to another restaurant next door and grab it." So okay, that's fine. She came back, got me fries with my chicken.
That's some customer service.
Right?
And I had my falafel. I love their falafel.
And we had these special drinks. Angela tried us soda.
Oh yeah, I had the soda from Brazil, which you can also try in Club Cool as like a little sample, but they have it in full size. Club Cool's in Epcot. It's a Coca-Cola, different international flavors. But if you go to Skipper Canteen, you can get Brazil and Thailand in like full size, and I love the Brazil one.
Beautiful. All right. So what else did you guys do at Magic Kingdom that day? You saw Happily Ever After.
We saw Happily Ever After. That was an experience.
Melissa was explaining to me earlier, because I haven't been since, and she said it's more of a show on the castle than it is a fireworks display like Wishes was.
There's fireworks and there's like lasers that go in the sky, but you're not really watching that because you're focusing on the pictures on the castle mostly.
Which were fantastic.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. So then when I saw pictures online of the fireworks, I'm like, oh, I didn't really get to see that because I'm looking at the castle.
Yeah, I agree.
So Tinkerbell still fly or no?
Tinkerbell absolutely still flies.
Everyone was so happy.
Jiminy
Really
Cricket?
touching. Was he in the beginning? I think he was.
I think he says some stuff.
Yeah. I don't remember anymore.
Well,
My favorite part was the villain's part, so if you get to see it, check out the
It's really great. It's like touching. The castle changes colors and like it's amazing.
Our experience waiting for
Yeah,
the
we
fireworks
waited an
was
hour
fun.
and a half before the
Yeah.
fireworks.
Yeah, so we were there an hour and a half, and we
Yeah.
were literally like
Doesn't even matter.
if like here's partner statue and I'm the castle, we were literally right here. Like
Very
we had
close to the castle.
we had a great spot. We were there an hour and a half early. I had a giant cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern, which was amazing. It was so good. It was like bigger than my head. I was walking by, people were like, "Oh my gosh!" So we were sitting there about an hour and a half early, and we were fine. We were like, "Wow, this is great. No one's even here to watch this fireworks show."
Yeah.
15 minutes before the show starts, maybe
It just
half an
like
hour.
bombards
It was
of people,
and we were
like now you have to stand up.
Yeah.
You have to stand up. Anyways, but now they're pushing you out of your spot you're waiting in.
People
You're like,
use
"Oh
their
my
strollers
God."
to their advantage to like shove you out of your
Yes,
spot, and
the
you're like,
wheelchairs too.
I heard that you can see this one better from all over the park than
Yeah.
you could have
I
wished
agree.
before.
Right.
But I had a really great experience with a young child in her stroller, crying that she couldn't see, and then playing with the strings on my shorts.
Angela, it sounds like you had a pretty bad experience in a lot of places you went to.
It was like a really fantastic experience brought down by a horrible experience. Like, stop playing with my shorts. I'm like, those are my shorts.
I know, that was
My
pretty
shorts are gonna fall.
crazy.
I don't know,
Did
so
you eat
sad.
anywhere else besides Skipper Cantina that day, or
No, we didn't.
no? Maybe
We
a quick
had
Oh,
survey?
we had Pecos
Bills.
Yeah,
We had
the
Pecos Bills.
nachos.
Yeah.
We had nachos.
Yeah,
we got the kids meal. If you are just paying for your meals out of pocket, like I highly recommend doing kids meals sometimes,
And you get
especially if you're not
Oh,
hungry.
wait, where did we eat?
Kids
We get
meals.
snack.
Oh, we had at Pandora. We didn't even talk about that. The
Absolutely
Satuli Canteen.
It was fine.
Wait a minute, but
I forgot about the French toast.
but wait. So they have a really like eccentric
We're back in Animal
menu.
Kingdom. The new Pandora quick service. We're just jumping back because we have to mention this.
Yes.
I skipped over it. It's my fault. Melissa is really passionate about this French toast, apparently.
Well, we
We
all
are.
are. So, anyways, their menu's a little out there. You know, it's different foods, and I'm not adventurous at all. She kind of is, and Ina, she's a little crazy. But anyways, so the best thing on the menu was French toast, right?
That was the most normal thing. Like, if you're
on
a
the
picky
menu.
eater, you're gonna get the French toast.
Yes. So we got up there. They're like, "Oh, we ran out of French toast." I'm like, "Oh my god,
And they
what am I
I'm
gonna
sorry,
eat now?"
but they're saying that to every person that comes up. When every person is coming up saying French toast, you have to be like, "We're out of French toast."
You probably should have stocked more French toast.
You should have seen that. I'm sorry.
So I ended up getting Frosted Flakes. As a kid's
It
meal,
was
Frosted Flakes, and Marlena and Angela got steak and eggs.
They didn't question you guys when you guys got kids meals?
No, because you can get whatever you want.
if you're paying if you're just like paying,
adults
they
can
don't
get kids meals. It doesn't matter.
not as like a dining credit, but if you're just paying, they don't care.
Okay.
But we had steak and eggs. I was like,
The eggs smelled horrendous. I went to go put an egg in my mouth to take a bite. I smelled it through
Because
it.
the eggs are banshee eggs. You think they don't smell like regular
It was
chicken
like a
eggs?
frittata. Like it's a circle
and
shaped
it's like
frittata.
shaven steak.
It was, I don't know, I wasn't
I
gonna eat
didn't
it.
eat
But as I'm eating my cereal, Angela was like, "I wish I got the cereal."
I did.
I ate pretty well that day. Sorry.
So Monday you moved on to the Bon Voyage breakfast
The boardwalk.
Yes.
at Boardwalk, which is brand new.
Trattoria El Forno. We highly suggest getting a reservation as early as possible.
Before they open.
Yeah, so I think breakfast starts at 7:30. But if you're one of like the first, I don't know, 20 minutes of tables, the waiters that are like not doing anything, they hold up frying pans in like a little arch, and you like get to walk through, and it was super cute.
Yeah. It was
But only in the morning.
What were the characters out there?
Ariel and Eric, and Flynn Rider and Rapunzel.
Flynn and Rapunzel.
They
They
were-
have a show.
They were.
And then when they come in, they do like there's a big announcement,
And they
and the
dance
characters come in.
around,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was really great.
They-
Food was
I
good?
love-
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they have
the
chocolate
tower
croissants.
pancakes. Oh,
So good.
the tower pancakes were amazing.
Yeah, they were
like
good.
you only get 3 or 4, but they're like super thick pancakes.
Thick
And they have like powdered
pancakes.
sugar, and you get bacon or sausage. It was like a nice traditional breakfast, and it might be my new favorite character
Yeah,
meal
same
on
here.
Top Ring.
That's not true. Ohana's.
No,
No, this is better than Ohana.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's debatable.
but I mean. And the characters were. This was like our best place for characters. This was our second time seeing Ariel, and she was so much better this time.
Yes.
Our only problem was Prince Eric.
If we didn't say anything to Prince Eric,
He
he
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
said
said
anything to
a
us.
word to us.
He was very
yeah.
like because he is a more awkward character to me. I feel like so we had to. So when he came up to the table, Marlena was like, "Hi, Eric. How's Max, your dog?" And she had to add your dog in case you didn't know who Max was.
Oh my god, I hope you would know. Oh my
He goes,
god.
"How's Max, your dog?" He was like, "Oh, Max is great on the high seas, la 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 la."
Yeah. If
And then he's silent
If
again.
Ina didn't say anything like that, he would have not said anything to
Yeah.
us. Just signed
He came
in
over,
his cap
he
and
came
went
over
on
you.
his way.
He's like, "Oh, mateys," and then just started signing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He was
How's
bad.
Max, your dog?
He's new at it, I guess.
Maybe because we're adults, he didn't want to like get too into it with us.
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe he was stunned by everyone's beauty and he didn't know what to say. So you guys left the amazing breakfast apparently and went over to Epcot
Mhm.
for
Flower garden.
Flower and Garden.
Last day of
Yeah.
Flower Garden.
It was the last day. You saw the last day?
Mhm.
Very nice topiaries.
Yeah.
They were beautiful. We took
Yeah.
pictures. We saw like lots of flowers. We tried some of the food out.
Oh my god, the frushi. Don't do it.
Don't do
so we went to go on test track after we finished with Flower Garden. So we rode test track. We tried to do Frozen early on in the day, and the ride shut down on us. So Marlene and I went back to Frozen, got back on the ride, which was really great. I actually enjoyed it.
Was that your first time?
My first time doing Frozen.
I
And
love
it was
it.
cute. I liked it a
Yeah.
lot. And then we were like, oh, we're hungry. What are we going to eat? So we went. I looked on the app, on Disney Experience app, and the Coral Reef was open for a reservation. I said, oh, let's eat a Coral Reef. Our first time there. And we sat down. All we could think about was Full House and Boy Meets World. I don't know if you ever watched Full House, Boy Meets World. They've eaten at Coral
Right.
Reef. And they sit right in front of the tank.
Right.
So we're right in front of the tank ourselves. And it was great. It was a great atmosphere.
I'm
The
going in
food
July,
was
can't
pretty
wait.
decent. It wasn't horrible food. The guy was funny. He reminded me of Joey Lawrence. It was,
Oh.
yeah, his laugh and everything. Oh, not Joey Lawrence. I'm sorry. Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh yeah.
Yes, his laugh. It was Rumpelstiltskin. He was funny. But yeah, I'm not sure what Angela is that day.
So I went over to Magic Kingdom while I was on the monorail. I got myself some fast passes. So I was able to get on Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Laugh Floor, and something else. And Jungle Cruise again. And I ate at Pinocchio's Village House. However you want to pronounce that. I had the chicken parm sandwich. It was actually pretty good. That's a new menu item there. I enjoyed it. So when Frozen broke, we got fast passes to any ride in the park that expired like 3 days later. And I was sitting by myself in like a corner, and there was a big family, and they were talking about how like the next day they were going to go to Epcot. So I ended up giving them my fast pass. I was like, you can have my fast pass.
nice.
I don't need it. But yeah, so I had Pinocchio, and then I did a few rides. I got a souvenir from one of the gift shops, and then I headed back to Pop Century. We were there about an hour.
Yeah, maybe an hour waiting for the bus to take us home.
Yeah.
It was sad.
The worst part of the trip.
It was
So it sounds like we have a lot of ups, some downs, but mostly
Mostly
ups.
ups.
Honestly, I had no downs.
I'm gonna rapid fire your week in about 30 seconds and just say, what was your favorite? What was your least favorite? Friday, it was Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. Melissa, your favorite part that day?
Cinderella's Royal Table. For
Angela?
Sure.
The soup at Cinderella's
The
Royal
soup. Saturday was Pandora and Epcot with Beaches and Cream. Melissa, your favorite part? The Banshee. Angela,
Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage. You know we had Banshees too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sunday was Magic Kingdom and Skipper's Canteen. Melissa, your favorite part of Sunday?
Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After. Angela.
Jungle Cruise and Skipper Canteen.
Jungle Cruise and Skipper Canteen. Monday, Bon Voyage Breakfast, which I'm probably sure you're going to say that.
Yes.
Epcot for Marlena and Melissa. Magic Kingdom for Angela.
Bon Voyage Breakfast.
Yes, and I'm sure Melanie would say the same thing. Okay, so in August, anyways, we're not sure when you're going to watch this video. It'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Today's actually Friday here in the lovely state of Rhode Island.
Friday, June 9th. I'm graduating
Angela
tonight.
graduates
That's
high school
right.
today. So we're going back, me and Angela are going back in August. We're going for 3 days, August 6th, 7th, and 8th, to go celebrate her graduation. Her birthday's next week too, or 2 weeks. So we're going to kind of roll that all up into one.
Yeah.
I'm
going
what
again.
I'm going to challenge Angela to, because I think she's already made reservations to all these places. I put her in charge.
Yeah.
Bon Voyage versus Ohana's back-to-back breakfast days
Okay.
to see which one's better. Because I love Ohana. Everyone
you have
knows
Ohana for your trip, right?
I love
I'm
Ohana's.
going for
Apparently
Bon
Bon Voyage is where it's at. So we're going to find out in August.
I'm going again in July. I'm going July 1st through the 9th.
She'll be there for Independence Day.
I'll be there. Yep, I'll be there for. I was in Independence Day, the 4th of July. So I'm going to have a big spectacular trip. I'm trying a lot of new things. Then I'm doing. I'm going to do Coral Reef. We're going to do Hoop De Doo. I can't wait. We're doing Bon Voyage again with my mom. So I'm going with my mom. I'm doing, did I say Coral Reef? Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Coral Reef. What is that called? Sci-Fi Dine. So I will let you know how those things go.
Perfect. All right, well, that was this week's episode of Next Stop Main Street. Don't forget, I'm Lenny.
I'm Angela.
I'm Melissa.
And Angela.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We're always looking for subscribers. If you have anything you want us to talk about, ideas for what I should name my banshee, or questions that you want to ask us for an upcoming Q&A that we might do, if we have enough questions, leave those in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. We love
Follow us on Twitter,
Yes.
Facebook.
Twitter, Facebook.
Angela's Ear Company,
Island
Island Ear Co.
These were a pair I did for myself, but if you want to custom order them, just let me know. Be like, I saw your gold ears in Next Up Main Street. I want them. I can do that. My shirt is from Happily Ever Tees. I will stand up because you can't see the bottom. It says I use antlers in all of my decorating. This is from one of my favorite Disney songs, Gaston. This is their old design, so if you see it on the shop, it's a little bit different. But check that out. Any other plugs?
That's it.
I think that's
Melissa?
it. Melissa?
Fast Auto.
Fast Auto?
Best auto. No.
All right.
All right, beautiful. Well, thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Probably on Main Street.
Bye.
So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to all our videos for the latest updates on Next Stop Main Street.
And make sure you check out all of our other Disney videos by clicking up here.
Make sure you follow us on social media.